What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the Mac Zernaut Show's Road to Glory. And as you can see, we're ranked number 2 in the nation. We're coming off of a bye week, but interestingly enough, we're actually 4th in our own conference. The SEC is super tough this season, and Florida actually beat us head-to-head, so the only way we could possibly make the SEC championship would be for South Carolina and LSU to lose. But regardless of that, a win should get us into the playoffs with us being ranked number 2. It's our last game of the season, a rivalry matchup against Vanderbilt. And we've seen these last few weeks that we cannot take any team lightly, no matter their record, and that's just amplified today with this being an in-state rivalry. And with a win today, we will likely be playing a first-round playoff game here at Neyland Stadium, and that would be pretty epic. So we're a few plays into the game here, and I want to see if we can attack this Vanderbilt secondary. Mac lets it go as he's hit, and he's got a guy down the field around the sideline, and he makes the grab. Not a great throw, but he was just so wide open it didn't matter. Just inside the red zone at the 18-yard line, Mac is rolling out to his right. He's starting to run out of room, lets it go for the end zone, and that's Caleb Webb. He's got it for the touchdown. Just 2 big plays in that drive, resulting in 6. Back on offense, we're going to give the ball to number 6. He finds a lane, has some blockers, makes a man miss, and look at him go. He's going to take that all the way into Vanderbilt territory for a gain of 36 yards. We find ourselves on a 3rd and short, so we're going to go with the speed option. Mac just gets the flip off, and Dylan Sampson takes it to the first down. What a weapon he's been for us all year. But we find ourselves facing another 3rd down. Mac fires to the end zone, has a guy, but they say he didn't get his foot down. But it's also showing 6 points on the scoreboard. There's fireworks going off, so I'm not sure what the call is here. We didn't get to see anything indicating they overturned it, but we have points. The touchdown's not showing up here on Mac's stats, so I don't know. We're up 14-0 one way or another. And with the play action here, some pressure. Mac lets it go, showing off the cannon down the field, and that's caught. That's Caleb Webb for a huge 61-yard completion. Going back to the play action to the 20-yard line. Mac rolling to his right again. There's a defender right there in front of him. Now the whole D-line is after him, and he eventually just throws this one away. Now facing a 3rd and 10 before the 2-minute warning, and it's a curl to squirrel for the first down. That sets us up with a 1st and goal coming out of the 2-minute warning. A quick throw to the back of the end zone, and that's Squirrel White diving. They say he's in for the touchdown. You can see how close it was on the replay. Looks like he just dragged a toe or two when he first got possession of the ball. And Vanderbilt did manage to score quickly, but that gives us another opportunity to make something happen ourselves. Nice completion there, but we cannot give them a chance to get back in this game. We've seen it all throughout these last few weeks. Here we go with another deep ball. This one is caught again, and he takes it down to the 2-yard line. That's the tight end, Holden Stays. Running with the PA Power O on 1st and goal, and this gets blown up immediately, and that's going to take us to halftime. We have no timeouts left. Oh, that was a disaster and a mistake on the play calling. But I can't be too upset because we're still up 21-7, and Mac has some of his best halftime stats all year. Our defense gets a stop to open the half, and we're backed up at our 2-yard line though, but Dylan Sampson bounces it to the outside, jukes out a defender, and gets a gain of 40 yards before he's knocked out of bounds. Just a couple plays later, we wind up on a 3rd and 10. He throws it, and it hits him in the hands, but he can't hold on through the contact. That's incomplete. It's 4th down. But luckily, they must have muffed the punt or something, because we end up with great field position just seconds later, swinging it to the outside for a nice 1st down. In the red zone, trying to set up the screen. Mac under some pressure, he gets it off to Dylan Sampson. He gets a block, and he's weaving his way through traffic, and he gets to the end zone, and give him 6. That's number 6, Dylan Sampson, having himself an excellent game on senior day. Still, Vanderbilt hasn't quite gone away yet, and we are going to carry a 14-point lead into the 4th quarter on the back of another great run by Dylan Sampson. And just a reminder of the rankings, we're going to be in the playoffs with a win here, even if we're not a top 4 seed. We're going to start off the 4th quarter with Mac running for his life, sheds a tackler, and just gets rid of that ball. But on the next play, he's going to have a clean pocket off the play action, throws it in front of him, but Holden Stays with a diving catch. Incredible. That gives us a fresh set of downs, now deep in Vanderbilt territory, and Squirrel White absolutely toasted his defender. He was wide open, beat him by like 5 steps. Squirrel White, just insane speed there. His defender was nowhere near him. And if that didn't already do it, our defense forces a turnover, and we get a 12-yard touchdown to Holden Stays, and that's the dagger in the back of the Commodores. Back at it again on offense. We're going to give it to Dylan Sampson. He's going to take this across midfield. And then Mac is going to take the snap, drop back, roll out to his left, throw it across his body, and on the money for a first down. It's been an outstanding game for Money Mac, but how can we forget Dylan Sampson, who's helped this team all season? He's just balling out again on his senior day. On 3rd and 2, we rely on him to pick up the first, and then on 2nd and goal, we give it to him, takes on a defender, and fights his way into the end zone for his last regular season touchdown as of all. What a nice moment at the end of this game for Dylan Sampson. You see Mac running down there. He's hyped to celebrate with his guy. You see what's on the screen. It's victory formation. We take the knee, and that is the ball game. The Tennessee Vols are going to go to the playoffs with a 49-21 win over the Commodores. Mac Zernacho's big-time game. Get a look at his stats. Almost 400 yards passing, 5 touchdowns. Look at Dylan Sampson on the ground. 157 yards, 9.2 yards per carry. These are definitely Mac's best ever stats throwing the ball. As I suspected, we ended up not making the SEC championship game. This could turn out to be a good thing. And we are currently ranked number 1 in the nation, which pretty much makes us a lock for the 5th seed. And this would have us playing the lowest ranked team in the playoffs and the lowest ranked conference champion for our first 2 rounds. Not a bad deal. Though I will admit it is frustrating seeing Florida have that first seed when we could have got it for ourselves if we just beat them earlier in the year. Anyway, I went ahead and advanced the week to see who we're going to be facing, and it turns out Cade Klubnik won the Heisman. Good for him. But what we're really interested in is who we're going to be playing in the first round of the playoffs, and that's the Fresno State Bulldogs, ranked number 13 in the country. They secured the 12th seed by winning the Mountain West. And yes, Florida will be number 1. They're actually ranked number 1 ahead of us now. They won the SEC championship against South Carolina. So this is what the real bracket is looking like. We've got our work cut out for us, but I'm thinking this is going to be a lot of fun. And I hope you'll come along for the journey through the playoffs. Please like and subscribe, and I hope to see you in the next one.